When we launched our project in 2012, we agreed dishmaker should be only one. Well, I have some experience. Some major brand has many leader, and no one could make a clear decision. Its business and the product development will be something confused. Therefore, for under Naoya Hida core brand, I will decide. And we all agree. Maybe in the future, if Kano-san or Fujita-san has an idea to create their own brand or which make watch, I'm happy to have them to launch. But so far, under Naoya Hida core, I design and we create a watch that I want to wear. When I designed my watches in my brain, I started making a drawing by pencil on the paper, and I hand over my paper to Fujita-san. He created the 3D design computer, and we checked the detail with the 3D rendering. And after this, we making a prototype by 3D printing machine at the fourth floor. And with a 3D printing machine, we need to found some point to improve, change. Then we start making a first prototype in metal. This is very classic. I think it's a common way in a modern watchmaking. Same time, Kano-san started making a dial by hand engraving, and we assemble it. And when we finished the first prototype, I tried to wear as a test. For several months, I found some point to improve and change, and commercial piece will be manufacturing and delivered. When we started our project with Kano-san, Fujita-san, we tried to make a dial with many candidate material. German series is one way. Firstly, we want to create the dial with hand engraving, which is an engravable material. We try to make a dial with silver and brass and German silver, and some other material. Silver is good, but when I started the project 12 years ago, the color changing pretty immediately. We stopped using silver as a first. Therefore, when we tried to make a dial with German silver, I was so impressed. German silver itself is a very special material. The color and texture of German silver is, we can say, bluish, grayish, and brownish, and a little bit purplish. So something very complex, subtle texture and color on the surface. I was so fascinated. I know the German silver is a pretty popular material for movement. Personally, I saw the German silver for dial is very few, extremely rare. Therefore, we decided to use this as a for dial. Of course, the German silver is pretty hard, but it's engravable. Kano-san tried to make a dial. When I start the dial with the German silver, I will face with technical difficulty, especially color change. The people, end user, very happy to see the patinage slowly, beautifully. All people appreciate it. When after you receive the watch, maybe 1 month, 2 months, if you found a dent or small spots or dot, you are not happy. Therefore, we need to find a very efficient and good cleaning technique for the dial surface of German silver dial. And also, how to control the patinage slowly and beautifully. We spent more than 4 or 5 years to find this technology. Therefore, from 2023 edition, all our watches has a very thin coating of German silver after hand engraving to control the very slow color change patinage. And so far, I think it's doing well. I don't know when the dial color will start to change because it depends on your lifestyle. Someone told me that after just 3 years, my dial is slightly changed, and every day I'm happy to see the progress and color change. I think so far I'm so happy to see this color change, patinage, and progress of the dial. But as you saw, we launched a new special silver dial, perpetualcalendar. I think this is our next step. There are more new dial, different material for dial will come. The perpetual calendar is my long-time dream. After I joined the watch industry, I love perpetual calendar. Personally, I purchased some perpetual calendar. And after several years experience to wear it, I recognized some very difficult to read, especially the day, date, and months indicator, because the indication too small. Therefore, when we started project with Kano-san, Fujita-san in 2012, I already speaking about the perpetual calendar. Must be beautiful, of course, and readable. Readability is pretty important. Therefore, I try to making the design with a small size case, with something bigger in a dial, in a circle, and very easy to read each numerals and alphabet font. For mechanism, as a first step, we couldn't make all the mechanism by ourselves. Therefore, we have worked with Dubois Depla, famous module supplier in Switzerland, and movement supplier is Havring in Austria. Luckily, we have relationship with them, and they help us to create our first perpetual calendar movement. We are so proud to launch this year with our style, which is a very small case with hand engraved. Of course, we, myself and Kano-san, Fujita-san spent a lot of time to developing and design the new dial. Therefore, we introduce a new styling silver, so-called Argentine silver. It's a very good silver for anti-color change, because the color of this silver is a little bit brighter. I'm making a German silver dial as a prototype, but when I wear this prototype of perpetual calendar, it's too dark. I prefer to make a dark silver. It's more lighter and more easy to read. I believe that the perpetual calendar is a very complex mechanism. Also, the a lot of indication in a small space. We carefully place each element. Finally, I think so far we are very successfully designed for each element in such a small space. When I launch this product in this month, we received tons of requests from the worldwide. I'm so happy to see that the result. We can continue to making this perpetual brand the next few years. Yeah.